Alright, lads, it's gtlm time. It's only been 1,000 years since I did the last race. But anyway, we're heading to the fictional üqbar track, which is, by the way, a terrible fucking name for a track. Yeah. The track kind of feels like a mashup of random autodromes. It carries like this energy, I guess, and also there's 2007 Williams branding everywhere. So like all the sponsors are there. I think the curbs are painted blue. Yet the track has like the classic S section, the back-to-back long straights, the weird chicane that goes back on itself, and it has like this hairpin into 90-degree left-hander from China. So it's really it really manages to feel like a autodrome without being one. So that's impressive. Anyway, let's head straight into qualifying.
So heading into qualifying, as per, I expected nothing, and also as per, to be honest, I delivered a pretty decent lap, put me P2 on the grid. Not much to say about that one. I just fucking drive. I don't really analyze what I do, which maybe leads to me being inconsistent and shitty, but I don't care. Now here, as I prepare for the race, setting up fuel and tires, you can watch me in real time pull a Ferrari strategy by selecting softs instead of mediums, because I thought they could last the whole race. But in the end they didn't. Well, it didn't change much, but they didn't.
So now it's time for the start proper. I still don't know how to start this car 5 races into the season. So, as expected, the car behind me gets in front of me, and the car in front of me rockets away. There's another car kinda trying to get me, but I covered off pretty well. Now at this stage, we can still get with the leaders because they are fighting each other. So not all hope is lost yet, and I didn't put it P2 for no reason. So at this corner I'm pretty much under backs again. Now here comes the fun bit. Into the fast fast-ish, medium-speed right-hander. The two-phase car gets onto the curb, and I managed to get somewhat alongside, but he draws ahead by the time we make contact, so that one's on me. And I get my dose of karma, because I completely outbrake myself and get passed by the Corvette. Now, a couple laps later, not a couple laps, next lap I try to regain the position. We were alongside the Corvette. I completely outbrake. Well, I didn't outbrake myself. I could have made the corner that way, but well, I flew down the inside of Aston Martin as well, which wasn't ideal. So the Corvette repassed me. At the end of this lap, we're at the back of them again, and I try to dive bomb again. However, this time I cock it up and completely shunt the Corvette out. That was a heavy one. But let's ignore that. And we're now in second again. And we're gonna put a move on the leader. However, as for the last 3 heavy braking zones or so, I outbrake myself and he gets to switch back. Now by the end, I tried to left the lap, I tried dive bomb again because it worked so well the last time. However, this time it doesn't work. It works out even worse. So we're at the back of the pack. Can't say that incident was unjustified or undeserved, but yeah, not ideal. So now we're pretty much on the back of the Porsche and we fly down the inside. Now for the back end pack, the dive bombs work. You can dive bomb more easily because the AI is obviously weaker. Now here, the AI gets inspired by me and wipes out another car, so that's 3 free passes. Now here, with the Ferrari, we have a nice battle on our hands. I go down the inside into the hairpin. We manage to stick around the outside. Now for the final corner, I manage to stick it around the outside. However, I get a piss poor exit, so he draws alongside again, and we're side by side for the whole straight. But into the first corner, I outbrake him and manage even to the point where I can take the normal racing line. A couple laps later, I go back to my old antics and dive bomb my way past the Viper and take a BMW out in the process. Now I have a poor exit and the Viper is stronger in the straight line, so he draws alongside into the fast kink. He draws almost ahead. He draws ahead into the fast kink, but still leaves me space, so I can get past him, and I seal the deal into the. I don't seal the deal. I fuck up the deal into the final corner, but don't get taken out this time. A couple laps later, I go down the inside of the Ferrari, and we're back behind the Viper. Another couple laps later, me and the Viper caught up to the back of that Porsche. So I go around the outside of the Viper through turn whatever, and down the inside of the Porsche into the triple right-hander thing. And go down the inside of the BMW into the fast chicane. I feel a thing about Assetto Corsa AI, I think, is that they don't really. They have no racecraft, I guess. I mean, when they do attack, they can pick inside or outside, but when you attack, they don't. Also, you can see my tires being in the shit for the past couple laps. Funnily enough, it basically didn't affect the handling or performance, which is funny. Which means we still can dive bomb our way past Vipers and get cut back in the process. So, but I mean, it didn't massively negatively affect our race so far. It's still, that tire still allows us to cut back other cars, so I opted to not pit and un-Ferrari my strategy. Now here again you can cinematically see me going down the inside of the BMW, and it's the same manner with the Ferrari a couple laps earlier, around the outside into the final corner and draw ahead for the first corner. However, this time I don't brake as late, or the BMW brakes later. I didn't expect him to go down the inside, so I get punted, and then he does a hard braking into that not really braking corner. So we're down a couple positions, and so we're down that position and a couple seconds of race time. However, I get my revenge with a beautiful dive bomb. He didn't manage to get the cutback, so that's nice. Here you can see a spun out Viper, so that's another free place. And by now we're on the penultimate lap, and I have two positions right in front of me I could take. I go down the inside of the Corvette, as I have done many previous laps, cover in the middle, so you can't get a repass. And now on the final lap of the race, through the S section into the hairpin, I go around the outside. However, he gets the better exit, so we're side by side through the penultimate straight of this race. He draws alongside, so we're gonna have to try again. Through the fast king, I am on the very back of him. I go down the inside into the hairpin. Fair move. He manages to stick around the outside. This is coming down to the final corner. I managed to fly around the outside, use all of that big ass white curb that's there for some reason, and by the skin of my teeth managed to cling onto what is actually third place. I did not expect to get a third place out of it. However, we could have got a win out of it, so I wouldn't spring with excitement. However, it was still good damage control, so overall not the best result, but not the worst result. So decent points for the championship, I guess.